Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Charlotte Motor Speedway Dirt Track for week number 14 of the B-Main Bandits National Tour, featuring the National Tour Sprint Cars and the Mini Stocks as the support series tonight. Unfortunately, like last week, have another short car count night here at the Mecca of Motorsports. Only 9 cars taking time with the National Tour. Noah Bowman set the quick time, 14.341 around this 4/10 mile oval. And just like last week, we're going to go ahead and breeze through our heat race results for the sprint cars. Heat race number 1 was won by Indy Race Parts Esports representative Jay Schaff over Noah Bowman, Bruce Klingen, Andrew Thornton, and Tim Berner. And heat number 2, that win would go to the Wonder Boy, Jackson McLean, over Austin Thornton, Todd LeBeau, and Ryan Paget. Oh, heat race results are covered. Let's check out our mini stock A main events. A feature time for our ruthless and toothless mini stocks here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway Dirt Track. Jackson McLean will be on the pole in the 81. Byron Gay to his outside in the 11. Ryan Paget in the double deuce inside of row number 2 with Austin Thornton to his outside. Scott Thomason and Andrew Thornton in row number 3. Josh Whiteman and Tony Martin in row number 4. And Noah Bowman and Tim Berner are going to round out the field. 10 cars going to go for 30 laps tonight here around the Charlotte Motor Speedway Dirt Track. McLean and Gay lead the field down, and we are under green. Whole field pretty much stays 2 by 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Starting to fan out a little bit, almost 3 wide. A little bit of contact between Ryan Paget and Austin Thornton back there for 3rd. Andrew Thornton trying to roll around the low side of the racetrack, side by side with Tony Martin down the back straightaway for P4. A little tight on the bottom, contact with Martin, and contact with brother Austin. And Andrew going to slide back a couple more positions. Tony Martin now looking for a way around Ryan Paget. Paget looks underneath Jackson McLean for P2. Sails it off into turn number 3. McLean going to drive back underneath him. Across himself clear across the bumper. Contact with Austin Thornton. Austin makes contact with Paget and again with McLean. And Josh Whiteman looks like he's going to get the worst of it. But we do stay green as everybody stays rolling. I fully expected that to be a yellow. So now Byron Gay leads. Now working lap number 6. Tony Martin in 2nd. Ryan Paget running 3rd. Scott Thomason up to 4th with Jackson McLean trying to close in. Noah Bowman got that car rolling around the infield tractor tires. He's going to try to continue what we're calling his reign of terror. He has absolutely dominated all aspects of the season from both the support series and the National Tour that you'll see in action next. Bowman currently running in the 6th position, looking underneath Jackson McLean for 5th. Around the infield tractor tires. He's going to clear McLean. Both drivers have caught Scott Thomason. Thomason running in 4th in that 6 machine. Bowman makes contact with the infield tractor tire. Has to check up to keep from getting into McLean. Now Jackson McLean going to try to diamond cut the corner and try to get a run on Scott Thomason. Thomason able to hold the momentum on the high side of the speedway. Right to the back bumper down the front straightaway. McLean looks underneath. Does he try the slide job? Looks like he thought about it. These cars so evenly matched down the straightaways, you have to wait for somebody to make a mistake. Oh, contact between McLean and Thomason for that 4th position. Noah Bowman right there with him, as well as Andrew Thornton, both drivers looking for an opening. McLean's going to slide up in front of Thomason. Going to have a spot for the time being. 3 wide down the front straightaway as Bowman motors through the bottom. Bowman throws the slider on McLean. He's going to have P4 down the back straightaway. Great battle going on here in the mid-pack. As out front now Byron Gay and Tony Martin are battling side by side for the lead. A little bit of contact as Martin tries to self-clear across the bumper of Byron Gay. Gay's going to lead the lap as we're almost halfway home here in this one. Still duking it out door to door for the lead. Martin currently scored ahead by just a little bit. He's going to have the lead definitively this time by about a car length and a half. As we have 15 laps down, 15 laps to go here at Charlotte. Martin running through the middle of the racetrack, carrying a ton of momentum. Starting to run away from Byron Gay. A little further back, Ryan Padgett 3 seconds behind Byron Gay in second. And Noah Bowman reeling him in, looking for a spot on the podium. Jackson McLean currently runs in 5th, Andrew Thornton in 6th. Scott Thomason, after running up in the front for the first part of this race, is now back to the 7th position. Noah Bowman trying to reel in Ryan Padgett. Chipping into that advantage every single turn. Bowman got that diamond line working for him. He's within a car length of Ryan Padgett through turns 3 and 4. Now right to the back bumper. Bowman's got the run down the back straightaway. Contact with the rear bumper of Padgett lets him know he's there. Coming around this time, they have 10 more times around here at Charlotte. Padgett runs the slider line. Bowman tries the diamond cut all the way down by the infield tractor tires. Working in turn number 3. He's going to slide across the nose of Padgett. He has the spot for the moment. Oh, contact. Padgett tries to self-clear. That is not going to work out for him, as the yellow flag will fly. Here we go, getting ready to come back to green. Going to have 9 laps to go. Tony Martin going to lead them to the green. 2/3 of the way home in this one, and all 10 of our fearless 4-bangers are still on track. Green flag is in the air. We're back underway. Tony Martin and Byron Gay working the high side of the racetrack, trying to set sail from the rest of the field. Tim Berner up in the mix. He's currently running in the 5th position, was battling for 5th with Jackson McLean. Gets into the wall, and he's going to drop back quite a few. The Thornton brothers, Austin and Andrew, battling it out, trying to move their way back through the field, currently running in 7th and 8th. Side by side with Tim Berner. Ooh, Austin gets real crossed up. Contact with Ryan Padgett and Andrew Thornton. 3 wide into turn number 3. This is going to get interesting. Andrew Thornton up high. Contact with Austin, and Andrew's into the wall hard, and that's going to draw another yellow, I believe. It might not. Andrew Thornton clears the racing surface. We stay green. Tony Martin comes around. He's going to see the handful. 5 laps to go for Tony Martin. Byron Gay and Noah Bowman battling it out for P2 with 5 to go. Bowman around the low side of the racetrack. Oh, self-clearing in these cars is not working for anybody, as Bowman's going to drop back now. Josh Whiteman up to P3. Whiteman, one of the major beneficiaries of that one yellow that we had earlier on in the race after being caught in a lap early incident. Tony Martin out to a comfortable 1-second lead over Byron Gay. Josh Whiteman and Noah Bowman going to duke it out for the final podium spot as we have 2 laps to go here at Charlotte. Bowman on the low side. He's going to clear Whiteman this time down the back straightaway. Josh Whiteman looking to throw a slide job of his own. Drives it all the way up. Contact with the wall. That's not going to help. Noah Bowman's going to pass him back up for P3 as we have 1 lap to go. Tony Martin, smooth and steady, stays out of trouble. Off turn number 4, he's going to see the checkered flag to 22. Tony Martin, driver out of Findlay, Ohio, is going to be your winner here in Charlotte. Byron Gay, after a string of bad luck, is going to hold on for P2 here in this one. And Noah Bowman with the late race rally, he's going to round out your podium. Well, folks, that's going to do it for our Ruthless and Toothless Mini Stocks here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway Dirt Track. Your A-feature rundown shakes out just like this. Tony Martin is your winner. Byron Gay in second. Noah Bowman rounds out the podium. Josh Whiteman and Jackson McLean round out the top 5. Ryan Paget, Austin Thornton, Tim Burner, Scott Thomason, and Andrew Thornton are going to round out your 10-car field. If you thought that was exciting, sit tight, because your sprint car A-Main is next. Alright folks, A-feature time for your B-Main Bandits National Tour sprint cars. Unfortunately, only 9 cars on the docket tonight, but this is your starting lineup. Starting shotgun on the field is going to be the 19 of Tim Burner. Outside of row number 4 is going to be the 3 of Jay Schaff out of Mitchell, Indiana. Jackson McLean, the Wonder Boy, to his inside. Points leader Noah Bowman outside of row number 3 with Austin Thornton out of Joplin, Missouri, to his inside. Bruce Klingen, representing SSR Elite, starts outside of row number 2. Todd LeBeau rolls off from the 3rd position, driver out of St. Louis, Missouri. League owner Andrew Thornton in the 31, and Wreckin' Ryan Paget is your front row. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down, strap in, and hold on tight as we take you for a 3-wide virtual thrill ride with the B-Main Bandits National Sprint Cars. Off turn number 4, we are underway. Ryan Paget with a great start. Caught Andrew Thornton sleeping big time on the get-go. Todd LeBeau down to the inside of the racetrack. He's going to be battling with Andrew Thornton for P2. So Austin Thornton and Jackson McLean together. Thornton around in the back. 360's the car. Yellow flag will fly. As the pace truck dives off, Ryan Paget going to lead us back to green. Andrew Thornton, Todd LeBeau, Bruce Klingen, and Noah Bowman, your top 5. Paget fires in the middle of 3 and 4. We're back underway. Todd LeBeau and Bruce Klingen side by side for that 3rd position as Noah Bowman trying to send it around the high side, trying to make it 3 wide for the lead. Paget with a big slip up in the lead, allows the rest of the field to catch him. Andrew Thornton working around the low side, looking for the lead from Ryan Paget. Wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Thornton's going to fire it in on the low side once again. Big slide job for the lead. Paget and Todd LeBeau get together. Big wreck. Yellow flag is out. Ryan Paget gets loose on the high side of the racetrack, starts coming down. Todd LeBeau running through the middle of the racetrack, gets a hold of Ryan Paget. Ouchtown population, you, bro. Yard. As the field gets set to come back to green, Andrew Thornton now inherits the lead. Noah Bowman in second, Bruce Klingen in 3rd. Thornton trots the field through turns 3 and 4, fires, and we are back underway here at Charlotte. great start for Thornton as he hangs it right up on the cushion. Knows he's going to have to really run to try to hide from Noah Bowman. Jay Schaff, Noah Bowman, Bruce Klingen all locked in to a battle for the final podium positions. Thornton rolling around the cushion on the high side of the racetrack. Noah Bowman looks through the middle, gains a little bit of ground on him within a car length that time into turn number 1. Jay Schaff with the long slider line leaves the lane for Bruce Klingen. Bowman's going to fire the slider for the lead. Andrew Thornton turns it back down the racetrack, side-by-side drag race to start and finish line. Thornton about cleans out the infield tractor tire, backs it back up across the speedway, unable to clear Noah Bowman for the lead, going to settle into second. Thornton going to line it up once again. Thought about the slider, just works the low side of the speedway, trying to keep with Noah Bowman. Jay Schaff trying to get free of Bruce Klingen to try to move up and challenge Andrew Thornton for P2. Bruce Klingen with the big slide job on Jay Schaff. Schaff's going to turn it down and drive back underneath him as Jackson McLean is now there. 3-car dance for P3. Got 10 in the books, 20 to go here at Charlotte. Jackson McLean looking to drive under Bruce Klingen this time. Keeps it glued to the low side of the speedway. The momentum's going to win as Jay Schaff, now clear of Bruce Klingen, sets his sights on Andrew Thornton running in P2. Noah Bowman doing Noah Bowman things, starting to set sail and break away from the rest of the pack. Thornton trying to keep it smooth and steady up on the cushion. Slider line of his own through turns 3 and 4 to block any run from Jay Schaff. Thornton all the way down by infield tractor tires. Really steps it out off turn number 2. That's going to hurt him as Jay Schaff is now right there. Schaff turns it down to the low side of the speedway. Tries to get a run through the grip to catch Thornton. Thornton's going to keep the spot for the time being. This time by, Noah Bowman's going to see the cross flags. We are halfway home here in this one. Thornton makes contact with the outside wall. That's going to allow Jay Schaff by for P3. Andrew Thornton goes to cross him back over down the back straightaway. Slide job for P3 all the way to the cushion. Off turn number 4. Schaff drives back underneath. Great battle going for the final podium spot. And Jay Schaff still side by side with Jackson McLean right there. Schaff slides it all the way up across the racetrack. Thornton goes to go underneath him, but McLean with a big run on the bottom. Thornton wisely backs out before it got ugly. McLean dragging the wall. Jackson McLean and Bruce Klingen get together. Both McLean and Klingen broke, and that will draw the yellow flag. Lights are out on the pace truck. Pace truck dives back down to the infield. Noah Bowman, your leader. Jay Schaff in second. Andrew Thornton in third. Austin Thornton in fourth. Todd LeBeau round out your top 5. Off turn number 4. Green flag's back in the air. We got 11 laps to go here in this one. Bowman right back to the high side. Andrew Thornton goes for the diamond line. 1 second position back from Jay Schaff. Austin Thornton waiting for a misstep from either one of them, ready to strike. Schaff up around the cushion. Thornton a slider line through the middle of the racetrack last time. Tries to keep it down low and in the grip as Schaff continues to drive away with that momentum off the high side of the speedway. Schaff now starting to set his sights on teammate Noah Bowman, going for the lead. He's got 8 laps to do it. He's within a couple of car lengths. Shaft to the cushion. Bowman running the slider line. Shaft drags the wall through turns 1 and 2. Loses a lot of ground on Noah Bowman. Andrew Thornton not close enough to strike. Jackson McLean, after the contact with Bruce Klingen, back up around Austin Thornton, currently running in the 4th position. Rough racing surface tonight here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway dirt track. You see these cars bouncing all over the place, middle of the corners and down the straightaways. Jackson McLean and Andrew Thornton battling it out for the 3rd and final podium spot. Thornton diamonds the car off turn number 4 to try to keep McLean behind him. All the way up to the cushion. Jackson McLean right to the tail tank, has to check up, nowhere to take the run. Both drivers up top. McLean in the fence 3 more times around. Noah Bowman, 1 second advantage over teammate Jay Shaft as he sees the popsicle sticks 2 more times around. Going to take a major misstep for Shaft to be able to catch him, and Shaft over the cushion once again. Thornton and McLean really going at it for P3. McLean's going to throw the slider. Andrew Thornton's going to cross him over. Noah Bowman is gone out front. The race is for 3rd place. McLean and Thornton duking it out. McLean takes the bottom line away from Andrew Thornton. Noah Bowman is going to be your winner once again this season. Teammate Jay Shaft is going to bring it home P2. And on the last lap, the Wonder Boy, Jackson McLean, is going to steal P3 away from Andrew Thornton to round out the podium. And that's going to do it for our racing action tonight here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway dirt track. We'll check out our A feature rundown for the National Tour Sprint Cars. Noah Bowman wins another one. I do believe that makes 10 on the season. Jay Shaft, Indy Race Parts Esports teammate, comes in 2nd place. The Wonder Boy Jackson McLean slides into the final podium position. Andrew and Austin Thornton round out the top 5. Todd LeBeau, Tim Burner, Ryan Paget, and Bruce Klingen. Paget and Klingen both involved in incidents and making early exits round out the 9-car field. We sure hope you enjoyed tonight's racing action from the Charlotte Motor Speedway dirt track. Be sure to join us next week as the series heads to Sarver, Pennsylvania, to the Lernerville Speedway, where the National Tour Sprint Cars will be in action once again with the Crate Late models as a support class. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next Tuesday night.